This wasn't supposed to happen. He wasn't supposed to win. And we weren't supposed to know about all the corruption and injustice. We weren't supposed to know about the assassination attempts or the media lies. We were never meant to know about all of the elites targeting him. This wasn't supposed to happen. Donald Trump was not supposed to be president of the United States of America. And in my opinion, this November 3rd is one of the most important days in American history.
Get a job, be a slave, pay your taxes, what the fuck?
November 3rd. Sounds like just another day, doesn't it? Nothing special about it, except this November 3rd will probably be the most important day in American history for a very, very long time. And in my opinion, and it is just my opinion, I believe that Donald J. Trump will become President of the United States once again. Now, in my opinion, there were a lot of powerful forces at work to prevent Donald Trump from becoming the 45th president of the United States of America. See, there was a plan in place. Hillary Clinton was supposed to be president, and Trump fucked all that shit up. And they've been scrambling ever since to hide all their corruption, lies, and bullshit. I believe the plan was in place and Donald Trump fucked all that shit up. Just look at what he's done since he's become president. We now know how twisted the media really is, how slanted and biased, and how much that they lie to us, and we should all be pissed off at them. We now know how corrupt the Democratic Party really is. 4 years of lies and bullshit investigations and almost 150 years of stirring up racial hate. This is your Democratic Party. We now see just how corrupt our government agencies are. We now see just how deep George Soros' influence goes into our world's political elite. We've now learned just how dangerous China really has become to the entire world. We've seen a lot more investigations into the world's elite lately. We've seen a lot of human traffickers getting taken down all of a sudden. We've also learned so much since Trump has become president, since shit that I believe we weren't supposed to know about. I also believe, and again, this is just my opinion, the importance of this day will be lost on the casual viewer. You know, people that watch MSNBC and CNN and The View and all that fucking bullshit. I believe that we were very, very close, closer than most people realize, to losing our sovereign rights in North America. And why do you think that they're rushing all this shit now with this bullshit plandemic? All these plans that have been in place for a very, very long time now are coming apart. The curtain is finally on fire. This day was not supposed to happen. This wasn't a part of the plan. That Donald got pissed when Obama slighted him about the birther, what turned out to be true. Obama was not born in America. Another thing that Trump was right about. This day was not supposed to happen. One of the first things that Donald Trump did when he became president was he boot-fucked the TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, into the fucking stratosphere. And what a big pile of steaming shit that was. We're lucky that we dodged that one. The elites were pissed. This wasn't supposed to happen. This wasn't a part of the plan. He wasn't supposed to win the first time, never mind the second time. And do yourself a favor, read up on the Trans-Pacific Partnership. There's a lot of fucked up bullshit in there, man. They're basically giving away our rights to corporations, letting corporations write their own laws. But that's when you start putting greedy-ass politicians together, making laws for everybody else. Most people don't even realize just how close to world dominance China really is. Russia is not the threat. China is the clear and present danger. Their constant human rights violations, slavery, and aggressive military actions around the world prove just how dangerous China is. Stop with the Russia bullshit. Russia is not the threat. China is the threat. The Chinese Communist Party at its finest, enslaving their own people. And don't forget about their spokespeople here in North America, our so-called moral leaders in the entertainment and sports industries, just raking in that Chinese money, turning a blind eye to their crimes and human rights violations. If these cockfucks actually give a shit about human rights or racial problems, our moral superiors in the entertainment industry would be speaking up against China and what they're doing to their own people. But no, they'd rather just take money, complain about shit in North America and nowhere else in the world. Donald Trump is the only politician that's had the balls to tell China and the so-called world elites to go fuck themselves. Something that should have been done a hell of a long time. This day was not supposed to happen. Why do you think that they've gone full Hail Mary on this election? begging you to vote for creepy Joe Biden. And every sellout musician, actor, and washed up politicians are campaigning for creepy Joe. Even Barack Obama, the great divider in chief, is out there campaigning for creepy Joe, which I think is pretty fucking hilarious. Have you seen the crowds he's been bringing? He's got no magic, man. Obama has no magic. There's like 10 people showing up when he's campaigning for creepy Joe. It's a fucking joke, man. And the media is on high propaganda alert. Social media is censoring, controlling everything that you see and everything that you hear, putting bullshit fact checks that make absolutely no sense on anything. They have posts that goes against their narrative. They've got their violent forces in Antifa and BLM out there on the streets doing the thug work, stirring up racial hate and fear. The left is threatening even more violence if they lose this election. And again, isn't this hilarious? They claim that Donald Trump will not willingly give up power peacefully. They haven't given up anything. They've been trying to undermine this election for the last 4 years. Talk about power hungry. They're the ones that will not do a peaceful turnover. They're panicking and the curtain's gone now. We are starting to see everything that we're not supposed to see. This feverish push towards socialism, Marxism, or communism, or whatever the fuck they're calling it this week, only shows how desperate that they've become. Donald Trump may not be the hero that some of you want, but he sure as hell the one that we need right now. We don't need another career corrupt politician. What we need is a crass, arrogant fucker with balls, calling it the way that it is. It all comes down to Trump's ego, which is something that I said when he first got elected, that his ego is either going to dictate that he would become the greatest president in history or destroy the world. And arguably, Donald Trump's record shows that he has accomplished more in 4 years than any other president in history. And he's not the one destroying the world. That's the left. That's their ideology. The world is burning, and you need to be aware of who's burning it. It's coming from the left. November 3rd, 2020 is going to be a very, very important day in history. And you're a part of it. So speak up, speak your mind, stop being afraid. Well, that's it for me. I'm Sean Strife. Click that like button, leave a comment and tell me what you think. Hit that notification bell, and for fuck's sake, smash the shit out of that subscribe button. And join me next time where we'll talk about more shit that we're not supposed to talk about. That's right, you heard me. I said smash that subscribe channel.